Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Yum Tours #2 channel. It's time for some Jesus. Whoa, Jesus. Hang on. Forgot how lively this song was. Hang on. Tonight we're going to be doing some live scam baiting, some more live scam baiting. If you didn't get enough earlier with Dave the Douche Lord. G'day, Scout. Good to see you, Scout Inquirer. Jamie, Texas chick, still awake. Hello, gorgeous. So good to see you. So welcome to the soft skid mark. We will be live scam baiting shortly. I've got him on hold. God, why is wedding music so loud and cheery? Let's try this one. Just getting a few things organised. I've just eaten a bowl of soup faster than I've ever eaten anything in my life. Just getting Google Hangouts up so I can share that screen. And I just need to line up one more thing and we'll be good to go. Oh shit, I've got to do some recording after this too. It's all happening. Thank God my weekly radio spot was pre-recorded this afternoon. That ice cream cone looks like a dick. They all do, really. I don't know if the brown ice cream is appetizing. I mean, chocolate's a very popular flavour, but maybe with skid mark written over it, it's not. Welcome back, Seshu. Good to see you, Groover. All right, let's stop this shenanigans. Shut the fuck up music. Hello, everyone, once again. So, yes, I just wolfed down some soup, which was delicious. Zucchini soup, so good. And I have also made a herbal tea, and it's peppermint and licorice. Now, I love both peppermint and licorice. Licorice tea is one of my favourites. Combo smells more pepperminty, needed to cool down a bit, but I'll give you a review of that herbal tea a bit later as well. So we're going to dig straight into this because I'm planning maybe to be live for about 1 more hour. I've just realised I've got to record some stories for print radio because tomorrow is a very busy day and they need to be in by tomorrow afternoon. Oh dear. Now, Dave, just on Dave the Douche Lord. After we ended the live, I checked my Facebook and he wasn't blocked, motherfucker. I hadn't blocked him. I thought I had. Anyway, I've reported his profile again because he's got a new one. And in the event that that goes, we may no longer have Dave around because normally what happens with scammers is that their Facebook pages get reported and shut down, but they've already moved from Messenger to Hangouts. That's one of the reasons why they get you to do that, because they know their Facebook won't be around for very long. So Dave may just disappear into the wilderness if Facebook take down his latest page with a bit of luck. But don't freak out about him getting my photos because they cannot travel to Australia to track me down. I might end up being used for, a profile to scam bait somebody, not scam bait, but they may use my pictures. But like I said, as far as comedy goes, that kind of would be a win for me. So let's not stress too much. So welcome back, Francesca. Welcome to everyone watching this on replay. Now, Mark, I've put him on hold for half an hour. I've told him I'm nearly at my train stop and my son's going to come and pick me up to take me home. So we'll get straight into it. This is on Hangouts, so I'm in my happy space again. Now, for those of you following this saga, you might remember there's not 4 new messages. I don't know why it's saying that. Can I get that off the screen? Yeah. So for those of you following this, or those of you who wander in and go, "G'day, Casper," and say, "Holy shit, what's going on in here?" This is live scam baiting. I accept Facebook requests from romance scammers. I waste their time. I try to get a lot of information out of them, and then I report that to the ACCC Scam Watch department, and it can sometimes lead to them being arrested. Welcome back, Geraldine. Sometimes they get arrested. Sometimes just the internet cafe they operate out of gets raided. Sometimes the people that they send to collect money from Western Union, for example, they get caught and they try to get them to take them to whoever has paid them to go and pick up the money. So it's a pretty cool thing to do. Sometimes it's even just letting them know about a bank account that the banks look into and take all the money that's in the bank accounts and sort of freeze them and go after whoever opened the accounts. So it's a worthy pursuit, but also wasting their time means there's one less innocent victim potentially, and so while we're wasting their time, we might as well have fun. Now, we've had a bit of a fight for those of you that watched whatchamacallit. Oh, Jamie and Casper, you know each other, do you? Jamie and I well, we've known each other for 2 years now. We're OG Chris Watts followers who ended up becoming mods together on a very Chris Wattsy channel, and so you groovers know each other too. That's cool. I think YouTube is a fairly small world, you know, because I do go off looking for other communities to muck around in and stuff, and you see the same people popping up everywhere. So it's sort of interesting. I'm yet to sort of go into, I do go into some lives where I don't see anyone that I know, but it's like Iraqi news channels and stuff like that, or Filipino 24-hour music channels, all sorts of weird shit. So Mark and Noreen have had a massive fight because basically he keeps whining that he needs money to pay the doctor's bill because his imaginary son Daniel is in hospital. Oh, in Bam Bam's chat. Was Bam Bam live? Probably when I was at, she's often live when I'm at yoga. I do like going into her chat. It's a friendly chat. It's like my chat. It's friendly and welcoming, and everyone looks out for each other. I like them nutting things out and talking about stuff, and I actually learn stuff. It's not a whole lot of squealing about people that suck. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've heard Bam Bam squealing about someone that I know sucks, and I found that quite entertaining too. Oh, she just finished. Well, I've been live the whole time since I got home, so she's put in a bit of an effort, no doubt. She usually does fairly long lives. I'm pretty sure I've gone into a live of hers and then, had a day and come home and she's still live. And I'm kidding. But I'm pretty sure she does fairly lengthy lives. I've been in ones that have gone for a few hours. Anywho, so I want to do this for about an hour if possible. And this is the story of Mark and Noreen. They had a fight because he's set up the scam. He's trying to get money out of Noreen to pay a doctor's bill for his imaginary son who's in a hospital in the States. And she's basically said she's got money in investments and it's going to take 28 days and he's losing it because the doctor's saying pay now sort of thing. But what Noreen and Mark fought about was Noreen said to him, you've got to imagine that we never met and work out a way for someone else to help you pay this bill. and he refused to answer it. So this fight went on and on and on. Either Problem did a great job reading Mark the other night or morning or whenever, Saturday morning, I think it was. So they had this huge fight, and I'll just recap a bit of the fight now. It was selfish. Well, I think Noreen was right to ask that. I mean, you can't expect someone you've known for 3 weeks to fix things. What would you have done if we hadn't have met, Mark? And Noreen was pretty much over him. There was a fair bit of fighting before this, by the way. So she said, fuck you, goodbye. Fuck yourself, said Mark, you lack manners. And I said, that's rich coming from you, you pig. Go learn how to be respectful and show concern, okay? When you're done learning, okay, come back to me. I will be here for you. Oh, I'm very concerned, said Noreen. No way, you are not concerned. Noreen says, I'm concerned that people like you are doctors who can't even fix their own problems. Noreen, by the way, if people are wandering in and they're like, what the fuck is my catfish? I'm catfishing a Nigerian scammer. And the M with the circle is Mark the scammer. Mark's a catfish too, because the scammer is not called Mark, and he's not actually he's not American, is he? He's oh sorry, no, he is. But he's making out that he's a doctor in Yemen, and he's got this imaginary son, Daniel. He's there with the United Nations, but his son is in a military boarding school, and yeah. It's all a load of shit. He's a scammer. And he says he knows I'm not concerned. I said, I'm concerned that I'm repeatedly attracted to rude fuckwits like you. I am concerned that you broke-ass nurse looking for love and claiming love that is not real. I am concerned that you told me to go to hell, then say I don't have manners. This is going backwards and forwards. It's the I'm concerned tennis match. I am concerned because you do not ever value the one who love you, and you will never find the one what will love you again. Oh, them's fighting words, Mark. Broke-ass nurse? You have no idea. Of course, Noreen is loaded. She's just a single mum with 6 kids. It's not like she's got a lot of cash floating around the house, but as far as investments go, she's sound. Giant man baby doctor full of lies. I don't even believe Daniel exists. And he laughed at that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. And he laughed again. I'm doubting you're even a doctor. The UN haven't heard of you, by the way. I came so close to revealing, because I've got a fair bit of information out of this guy, but I still want to get a little bit more. Hey, Claire Bear. I still want to get a bit more out of him, so I came very close to revealing that I know he's a scammer. And here's my favourite thing I've ever been told by a scammer. You bosh of pounded trash from Australia. You bosh of pounded trash from Australia. Oh, it's my favourite thing ever. Ha ha, you have not idea. Go find out, okay? I think he's talking about the UN and him being a doctor. But yeah, you bosh of pounded trash from Australia. There's my new T-shirt. What the fuck is a bosh? I don't know. I actually asked him a bit later on too. Let's see if he tells us. Well, you bosh of pounded trash from Australia cracked me up. And when we went live the other day, we played the song Happy while we went through all of these laughing hysterically gifs. It was great. I just kept flinging gifts at him. What else can you do? See, just flinging all the gifts, even forced laughter. I will willing come to Australia with Daniel when I retire. I will let you meet us to know that we do exist and we can make it without you. Oh, Mark. Australia don't want you, I told him. Pounded trash, I know. That's no way to speak to a single mother of 6. By the way, Noreen's children are Braden, Jaden, Bryson, Jason, Tyson, and Dorothy. Actually, yeah, Bosch of Pounded Trash from Australia is a great troll name. Although everyone will know it now. I can't go. I do have a channel for Noreen Fuckett, and this is Noreen Fuckett, obviously, in this. And I do feel like popping around to channels, and you guys who watch my channel will know it's me, but I don't want you to go, hey, Tors, how you doing? But yeah, I want to use Noreen Fuckett a little bit. But it's kind of hard to be a troll when people know it's you. But anyway, if you see Noreen floating around, say good day to her. Say how you doing, your Bosch of Pounded Trash from Australia. So yeah, Australia don't want you. He laughed again. I have the right to fly to any part of the world without visa when I'm retired. So get that shit into your motherfucking head box. Another brilliant line. I mean, this is where Mark, compared to Dave earlier on, who's just boring and thick as two short planks, at least Mark off script has got a bit of personality about him. Don't get me wrong, he's still a scamming piece of shit, but when he's off script, at least this was entertaining to me. So get that shit into your motherfucking head box. I said, and if you do come here, I hope you get sucked into a blowhole and then shot out of it like a cannonball right back to Yemen. No, wait, maybe West Africa. See, I'm still thinking about revealing. And if you don't know the blowhole reference, you really do need to watch the episode on this channel called Tanny's Blowhole. And then out of the blue, he's gone, hey, I'm off here, back to duty, which cracked me the fuck up because we're in the middle of this full-on argument. He's been nasty as hell. And then he's like, hey, I'm off here, back to duty. And then he says, take care of your daughter. Well, she does have one daughter, and be a good woman. And I was like, what the fuck? So that's where we all got up to, I think. So from here on in, it's all new and hopefully a bit of live scam baiting coming up as well. So I messaged Mark, have you thought about your bad behavior the other day and are you ready to apologize? Good morning, my darling queen, and I'm so sorry for what I did the other time. I am sorry for my misbehaving that day. I am sorry, my darlings queen. Please forgive me. I love you. And I just said, okay. I did a Dave. Babe, do you forgive me now? Because, yeah, that little poorly worded paragraph fixes everything. I said, let's hold off on the I love you stuff for now. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. I've been in a violent relationship. I mean, who hasn't? Seriously, it's sad, isn't it? But I've also worked with a lot of domestic violence victims, and the worst thing in the world is getting punched in the face and then being told right afterwards, I'm sorry, I love you. So I'm trying to even, Noreen saying, nah, fuck that. Babe, can I ask you a question? I said, it doesn't fix things automatically. You called me some horrible things. What is your question? Those things I said that day was just ordinary talk. I don't mean any of them. My question is, do you really love me? But you know they were hurtful. Yes, I know they are hurtful. That is why I'm saying I'm sorry now. Noreen, I don't want to talk love right now. I never said I loved you. That's too soon for me. I was starting to have feelings for you. You have to kind of flatter them a little bit to keep them on the hook. I was starting to have feelings for you, but then you called me Bosch and pounded trash and a broke-ass nurse. That is not love. Oh, babe, don't keep all those stuff I called you in your heart. I never mean them. And I know you do not mean yours too. That is why I do not even keep them in my heart. Then why did you say them? I just need to understand. Babe, you know I was out of anger and frustration about Daniel's situation. And you took it out on the one person trying to help you? Babe, I never know you, Mia, understood me that day. Though you know that I never mean those words. I know you're very stressed out about it, but telling me I'm misunderstood. I know I could have gone down the who the fuck is Mia road. I couldn't be bothered. He was trying to say misunderstood because he said it before. He tells me I misunderstand all the time. I said, it's not fair. I do understand. You don't listen to me. And the question you were asking me that day was rhetorical. Interesting spelling. Question. Such questions not have answer. Thank you for mansplaining to me. Oh, Geraldine always pinches the good lines. Now she's bosh pounded trash from Australia. I'm going to have to create a troll account next time before I go live with something and go, I've already used it. Geraldine, you don't muck around. It's amazing. They must have, YouTube's changed that. You used to like only be able to change the name a couple of times because I changed my original channel name so many times, and then you'd be stuck with one for 90 days. They don't seem to have that feature anymore, which is, you know, means trolls are changing their names every 5 seconds. Anyway. All I did was ask you to think of some other solutions, and you didn't, and you still haven't. If we'd never met, you would have had no choice but to find another way, and I just wanted you to think of other options. That's what reasonable people do. But you keep asking it. Yeah, well, you wouldn't fucking answer it. I have really thought of all the means I could think about. Yeah, right, whatever. No, it's not rhetorical. And yes, I did keep asking it because you put all the responsibility on me. But if we hadn't met, how would you have sorted that problem? It's a simple question. If I had another means, I will not ask you for the money, baby. I'm not even happy asking you for money because I am a man. He's the only man on the planet who's ever asked someone for money? Don't think so. Like I'm still saying, Mark, take me out of the equation. We never met. So how would you fix your problem? You are hate with the question again. Who looks after Daniel in the US, for example? Why can't they help and give you a loan you can pay back? No, you're not answering me when I'm being gentle and trying to help find another way until I can help. Please stop accusing me of being hateful. Daniel is under a boarding school, which I have paid for. So why can't they help out and give you a loan? Paid for her boarding school fee before coming to Yemen. Her? Daniel's a girl? They can't because they are school, not a loan company. I mean his, not her. Yes, I am a loan company? Okay. Babe, no need to fight and quarrel. Yes, welcome, Bosh of Pounded Trash from Australia. I'm not fighting. I'm having a conversation, Mark. You know I really need help for Daniel Bill. You're the one who gets angry because I ask simple questions you refuse to answer. But if you can't help, I will understand, though it will break my heart. Oh, this soup's giving me like, oh, it's bloating me. It was delicious, but now I feel bloaty. Okay, these guilt trips are tiring. I've offered to help. I'm waiting for my money to be released. You can stop with the guilt trips. Okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you very much for offering to help me, baby. Babe, I am sorry for ever hurting you with my words. I am sorry. I never mean them. They are the meanest things a man has ever said to me. I promise never to treat you or talk to you like that next time. Next time. And what is a bosh anyway? I'll hold you to that promise. Next time it happens, I'm out. It will not happen again, baby. Whenever I see that something is like that want to happen is better, I go offline to avoid it. Look at him. Look at him coming up with his own anger management strategy. Like, seriously, he's doing his own anger management. Next time he gets fired up, he's going to go offline. Interesting. It better not, or you'll have Keith to answer to, and trust me, he's a bulldog. Babe, I will not say those words to you next time, I promise. Anyway, says Noreen, I'm glad we had this talk. I'm going to work now. Okay, baby, can you give me a warm hug? And then look at that weird-looking emoji face straight after saying, can you give me a warm hug? Yuck. It's like sloppy kisses, a warm hug. Ugh. And what is that demented-looking emoji? I don't know. And then lots of kisses. Gross, gross, gross. And then this was tonight when we were live with Dave the Douche Lord. As you all know, I told him that I was about to head home. He's fine. Did you eat today? Of course, we were asking about food again. How far is your hospital? And there's a hospital emoji, just in case I don't know what a hospital is, to your house. Noreen, by the way, if you're new to this, is my catfish, and she's a nurse, and he's a pretend doctor. About half an hour by train, on it now. Okay, baby, I hope you've eaten. Or did you also starve yourself today? Or can I fix you something? Or can I fix something for you to eat before you get home? Yes, please. Reception on the train is patchy. I was actually eating the soup that's now making me feel a bit bloated. He says, okay, baby, and I smiled. What will you like to eat? I don't know, you pick. Make a choice, baby. Chips and chicken? You like that? I prefer chips and chicken to, we are making progress, Sesh. I really want to get a bank account. So I'm going to actually say that because when he brings up Daniel and the bill again, I'm going to actually say I'm going to get some money from Rose, her sister. I'm going to get a loan just so he shuts up, and hopefully I'll get a bank account. Woohoo! Exactly, Sasha. You never fuck with Noreen, you have to do with Keith. So he's going to make me chips and chicken. Okay, baby, I am your sweet, lovely husband. I will fix it for you, baby. That's why I had the bridal waltz playing, or bridal march, or whatever it is, Mendelssohn, at the start of this live. Husband? What the? Will you be my wife? Oh, my God, guys. Oh, my God, guys. He's just proposed. Oh, where did Bosch go? Geraldine's back. I liked you being what was that, Bosch of pounded trash from Australia? That was cracking me up. You are so funny, Geraldine. Is that how you're going to propose? While I'm on a train? Only days after calling me pounded trash? Here we go, everybody. This is a little walk down memory lane because we are back in Australia. That was cracking me up. Shit, where'd it go? Hang on, here we go. Another scammer and another train. Yes, I will knee down in your front. Everyone in the train will be amazed with my diamond. Hang on. Can't believe we're on a friggin' train again, and this time a proposal, guys. And look at my ring. Wait, you're really going to propose to me on a train? Wow, such romance. I hope I get a real diamond, not a cartoon one. Yes, baby, you're going to be inside the train. And it will be on social media worldwide. Sure is real diamond, baby. Wait, you're going to stream it live? From a train? Okay, that's not the most romantic idea, and it's not a surprise now either. Yes, I'm going to stream it. If only you knew about streaming. Babe, which is the most romantic idea? Tell me. You're into streaming things? Have any videos you can show me? Oh, wait. Keep going, train. No, I'll go with the train. Let's just make sure it's not overcrowded and smelly. Choo-choo. That is when I leave Yemen. My favorite train gif of all time. Look out, everybody. Straight down into that toxic-looking river. Okay, I like the train also. Oh, fuck, of course he does. And my second favorite, the troll train. Where's Geraldine? Toot, toot. I love it too, Francesca. It's the best, isn't it? The trolls on the train. Choo choo. We'll give them one more. Here we go, everyone. Can't believe we've got another scammer who digs the train. Thank you so much for that little ditty. I love it. Babe, do you know what? What, Mark? If you say I love you, I miss you. I miss you too, like a hole in the head. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. He actually realized that was an insult. Babe, when we stopped talking for the past days, do you think about me? And then 4 extra question marks. Yes, of course I did. I don't want to talk about our fight again, but I did have to process everything that happened. I am sorry for everything. I really cried that night because I thought I had lost you and my heart was broken. You nearly did lose me, nearly at my stop. I need to call Braden to come pick me up. Be right back. Okay, baby. And look, half an hour ago. Okay, home and fed. Will we get some live scam baiting with Mark? Let's see. Has everyone hit the like button? Well, that's a good question, Francesca. Oh, he's here. Good. Excellent. Here we go, groovers. Did you enjoy your dinner? I'm going to get to the bottom of something. I want to know what the bosh is. Geraldine, pay attention. If you go back to being a bosh of pounded trash from Australia. There's something rather voyeuristic. Yeah, they love talking food. They all talk about food because they think that, and it's quite interesting because it must be a very typically, well, I mean, I mainly deal with West African scammers, but asking people if they've eaten and offering to cook and all of that sort of stuff, it's all about people staying healthy and caring about each other. And because I've asked quite a few of them and they always say, I only ask because I care about you and I want you to stay healthy. Hail, Marco Chinko. Scamming conversations to cook by. Well, if you want to cook a scammer's dinner, Mark, who I am currently scam baiting, offered to make me virtual chicken and chips for dinner if you need some inspiration. But yeah, I think culturally, like food is an important thing because I know when we're in Mongolia that food is very central because they're not really drinkers and they get together and eat food and listen to music and dance. Bosh means absurd nonsense, but I think he meant to say bitch. That's what I want him to say. It makes me think of the kids' clothing, Oshkosh Bagosh. But it gets very tiring because they talk about food a lot. But by the same token, they also, it means nonsense or rubbish. He just Googled it. He just Googled it. Chicken fillets and mash. Very close. Bosh of treasure. Oh, Geraldine. You're so funny. He does find me hilarious. I mean, why wouldn't he? Oh, God, this soup. Oh, I am sorry for saying that to you, baby. I was going to say I might name a YouTube troll that, but I don't want him to even get a whiff of me being on YouTube. Even when he started talking about streaming, I was like, ooh, that's a little bit close for comfort. Now, do remember, everyone, that this is a scammer. At the end of the day, he's a horrible piece of shite, but he does have a fraction of a personality, which is quite unusual in a scammer. Most of them are humorless bastards. It doesn't make him any nicer, but it does make him more entertaining to fuck with. And for anyone who's just arrived with Dave the Douche Lord, the reason he was getting stuff off my Facebook was because he wasn't actually blocked. He is now, but also I've reported his fake profile again. So hopefully Facebook will shut him down, which means he may just disappear because he wasn't quick enough to get over onto Hangouts or WhatsApp. Their Facebook pages get reported a lot, but even more so, they get picked up by Facebook and shut down by Facebook. Well, Mark's having a great old time. Hey, Planet Sunshine. Good to see you here. So, how long have we been going live for? I kind of want to end this in like the next 20 minutes, half an hour. So I'm not sure if I want to ask him or tell him. I might just tell him that I'm thinking about asking Rose for a loan, just to get him a little bit excited. Ray's voice, I know. Ray, not much happening with Ray and Karen. Karen's bored with Ray. Ray's so childish. He's not the right mix for Karen, so they're not the right match. And there's something really unsettling about him. Like, he's got a mean streak, which they all do. Have you taken your shower? Oh, that's a weird question. Oh, and there's that disturbing Face again. Ugh. Save water. Shower with a friend. Lol. Ugh. Ugh. Remember, I was going to make Noreen a virgin, and then it's like, well, she's got 6 kids, and like, wasn't it Rose that started out being the slapper, and Rose got upset when James asked if Noreen likes sex, so he made Noreen really prudish. I ain't saying wash your lady with this guy. I love it that Karen says she needs to wash her growler. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Geraldine. I want to mention money right at the end, and then, oh, congratulations on your new job, Planet. Oh, Mark, I wasn't expecting this. Hang on. We might as well get into it. The only good thing about doing this is, like, with you guys, it doesn't feel as gross as if they say something like this to me on my own. Oh dear, we're all in this together. Oh no. If he says anything about washing my butthole, I'm going to die. Mark is horny. I'm glad you love your job, Planet Sunshine. That's great. Oh, good. Help me, everybody. Help me. Well, he's not going to touch my sensitive parts. Fucking hell. Good suggestion, Claire. I've just thrown a couple out, but I don't think we'll need. But anyway, there's a few of you who've got wrenches now. Now you making me to fall more for you. I need to get him off the. Hang on, I need to get the music off. I need to get him off the sexy shower thing. I'm just wondering, do I dangle my personality? Uh-oh. That was uneventful. Sesh, I didn't want to go there. I've come back from yoga and I'm so zen and chilled and Mark thinks he's not getting money. Exactly, Jamie. Oh. Cool, you a Bosch. I think I'm glad it was uneventful, Seshu. The thought of I had to get out of that shower. Even though it was an imaginary shower with a imaginary. I'm just thinking. I actually, when they get all sexy, I actually think of who I'm talking to. You are not going to forget that word, Bosch. Yeah, we get the fuck out. We had to get out of that shower. It was wrong. But yeah, years ago, years and years and years ago, my first experience with a scammer, and I have told this story before, but like I dated this guy, we met and we had God, how do I talk? We had phone sex, but he'd already handed all my details over to someone else, like to the scammer. And when all the truth came out, I was like, oh my God, I had phone sex with some random Nigerian scammer and, in the outdoor dunny behind an internet cafe. That wasn't good. Do you know how sweet you are? No. Let's see what sickly line he comes up with from his script. Claire, let's go. Hey, yep, so what? G'day. How you doing, Groover? Actually, I'm looking at... Are you guys not seeing any... Oh, no, you are. Must have been... That was weird. Chat was moving in my YouTube channel, but the screen was still on like something from ages ago. But I think you would have told me if it hadn't have moved. You are sweeter than honey mixed with enough sugar. Yeah, I was actually gonna say I had chicken pepper soup for dinner, but he didn't end up asking me. I can't just have enough of you. And what about the other reason Karen's getting really sick of fuckface Ray? He eats Cobb salad every day. Chat is great. It's hard though, because sometimes I'll say something and then I see chat and I don't know what the comments are relating to. So I don't ignore some of the comments. It's just I don't know what you're actually responding to because there's a delay. But I do love seeing comments like Francesca's just sitting there just with revolting without knowing context at all. That sort of stuff cracks me up. Oh, he likes chicken pepper soup. Interesting. I do love chat. Chat's gorgeous. I've got such a fun channel. We are wasting a lot of this guy's time, though. That's the best thing that's come out of this particular scam bait is how much time we've wasted. It's like we've done so well, guys. Think of all the time. Because one thing about this guy, is there anything like chili soup in Australia? Homemade chicken soup. Imagine this. I know a dinner party would be hilarious, Francesca. I think it's something we should all strive to do because one of the, thank you. Yep. So what? I think it's funny too. One of the things that a lot of the big YouTube channels with all of these dramas that have been going on for like 2 years and fighting and screaming at each other. And I've often thought, what's the point of all this? Like, what's the likelihood of many of you ever meeting offline? Like, I know a couple of them have met subs and mods and stuff offline, but for the most part, they don't. But I reckon it'd be so cool to do an Australian YouTube meetup. Years and years and years ago, back in the days of Big Brother and like the first season of it, or the second season, the forums for Big Brother were massive and so much fun. And I started a thread that sort of ended up becoming a bit of a thing. And I won a few awards on the website for this weird little community. But we ended up having a meetup in Sydney, and I'm still really close to heaps of those people. Still really, really close. Nearly went to New York last year it was an Australian girl, but she had her 40th birthday in New York, and I nearly ended up going to New York for her birthday, and we met online on this Big Brother forum. So yeah, I kind of think it'd be fun. Oh, look, he's getting his chilies all round the wrong way. He hasn't been to Chile. Poor guy. It would be heaps of fun. And then we could go live and say, look at us, we all hang out. We don't want to dox each other and call the cops and CPS. We actually just want to hang out and have laughs. The only problem with saying let's go to Chile is like, remember when we were just to confuse him, I'm putting the other type of chili in. Remember when we were going to go to Africa and we did all of the Wimaway stuff? Wow, look at that exploding chili. He'll probably get excited seeing that eruption. Viva la Chile. Viva la Chile. I think they sort of say Chile, don't they? They don't say Chile. You're going to wear your PJs. Awesome, Francesca. We'll put a little tablet or something on the table, Jamie, and you can zoom in and hang out with us. All of our overseas people. We'll have you all zoom in. It'd be fun. Now I'm going to call him Bosch. Chile, the home of the llama. Yeah, we'll have to do it, obviously, when restrictions are lifted. Wouldn't it be cool, though? Have all these Aussie YouTube people just all sitting around in a bar going, yeah, we've been making calls on each other to organise a catch-up in a pub, you fuckers. Me to the ACT, because that's kind of middle ground. Why not? I've got family there. I don't have to pay for accommodation, and they're boozers. They won't mind if I come home a bit under the weather. Look at Jamie naming all the chilies. Well, hopefully she'll make it one day, Francesca. Panpipes. That's a good Chilean instrument. He's found the Chilean flag. See if I can find some Chile. Most of them are, unfortunately, Chile, like literal chilies, not Chilean things. Or if they are, I don't know what the significance of them is. Like, why is the girl from 50 Shades of Grey coming up as a gift for Chile? Santiago. Do you know what? If he says I love you, I'm going to put no, I won't put my fist through my laptop, but he makes me want to punch my screen. I hate that cutesy crap. He picked the wrong girl. Noreen doesn't buy into that bullshit. Chairman Dan. Biscuit. Yeah, well, I mean, I'd love to host everyone in Tassie. Oh, he said it. He said it. Your brother-in-law's from Chile. Oh, awesome. Let me ask you one question. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Why do I like Mark? Give me reasons why I like Mark. We will go shower together, I shy and no Bosch in the bathroom. Oh my God, he's using Bosch in its context of no nonsense. Tassie 2 said, why do you like me? Okay, guys, come on, far away. Far away. Pay attention, everyone. We're live scam baiting. No Bosch in the bathroom is actually a really good t-shirt as well. See, that's what I mean. There's an element to this guy. At least he's got a little bit of creativity, a bit of personality. But why do we like Mark? Because his name he cares about you eating. Okay, awesome. One. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. I want us to meet in Tassie too. Yeah, no Bosch in the bathroom. It is a good one. Yes, we will go and shower together. No shy and no Bosch. We behave mature. He's got a sexy body. I can't even remember what this guy looks like. Can you guys? Oh, he looks sort of a bit Middle Eastern. He's sort of greyish with glasses, and does he look a little bit Middle Eastern? Like, there's nothing else going for him. I like you because you make me laugh too. He actually does, even though we're all well aware that he's a horrible scammer. But as far as scammers go, this one's actually got a bit of a personality, which is rare. Everyone will fit on my deck, Francesca. I've got a big deck. He's got a sexy body. No shine, no bosh. He's trying to be funny, I think, Sesh. Because he Googled bosh, and now that he knows it means nonsense. So he's like, no nonsense in the bathroom. And I think he said that because he said he wasn't going to touch my sensitive parts. And oh my God, I feel like throwing up just saying that. And you are really, hang on, let's go back here. And you are really funny because you always have a way of putting a smile on my face, even when I am stressed all day. But I love you because you deserve my love. Huh? But you can see, guys, why people fall for this shit too. I mean, this guy is a better scammer than most, even though we had that huge fight and he was out of control. So was Noreen. But this is where I'm intrigued about the color. No, Geraldine, I'm not asking him about, I'm not asking him. I think the shy thing, oh, yeah. I like your name, Mark, because it's like spark and we have a spark. I'm not asking him about pubic hair. I love you because you deserve my love. Well, but you can see why I deserve the biggest diamond from Tiffany's. Mark, Mark, Mark is a dog hair lip. Bark, bark, Mark, Mark. No, I haven't got the measurement for his soft whatever yet, his soft dongle. You're struggling, Francesca? No, I can see why they do with ones like this one, because this one has been really horrible and then grovels and then tries to have a few laughs. Like he's very manipulative. And I can see why someone who's on their own and lonely, I mean, they probably wouldn't have even had an argument with him. Sure, I am me. I do not pretend. Like, we know he's a piece of shit. So we're armed with that knowledge, but you've got to take us all out of the equation and picture someone who's been sent a friend request on Facebook and they're lonely and, you know, maybe a bit older than all of us. They might have lost their husband. They might be divorced and their kids have moved out. And oh, Margaret, you go taking notes on why everyone should like me. When I'm angry, I've got to go back to the other screen. When I'm angry, I'll let you know. When I'm happy, I will let you know. And when I'm in love, I'll let you know too. I hope you have noticed these in me. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, I mean, we've got knowledge. We know that he's a piece of shit, but try to picture some poor person at home on their own, and this is the only sort of social contact they're having, and it's very, very manipulative. And I agree, Francesca, it is sort of puzzling, especially when they've got really bad grammar and all the rest of it. But having fallen for a scammer myself, I mean, I didn't actually hand over any cash, thank God, but I got caught up in I mean, my scam was slightly different because I met a guy first who then passed all my details on to them and they took over. But I've also dated a narcissist who had numerous girlfriends on the go at the same time and a live-in partner, and I was with him for a year before I realized, and it's mind-blowing. I'm actually reading a book at the moment by an Australian journalist called Stephanie Wood called Fake, who tells a story about her experience with a narcissist, and it's like reading my story with Andy all over again. It's really scary. And I've since connected with a lot of other women that Andy fucked over as well. And I was chatting to one of them the other day, and she said she'd read it as well. And it was just like reading his story. That day we fight, I wanted to collect my heart back from you, but you never let me. I search for it, but you hide it. Then I realize we are meant for each other. When they start copy pasting from scripts and stuff like that, although I don't even know if this would be a script. He could be off script coming up with this crap. The day we fight, I wanted to collect my heart. Maybe he does. I don't know. He's certainly got a better script than Dave, the douche-lord we were chatting to earlier. I hope the kids will not find my heart where you hide. And this is the other thing with this guy, because he does go off script. Some of them can't. They literally just keep copy pasting shit when you're trying to. You've seen it with some of the other people I've been scam baiting. They don't actually engage in conversations. Every time I see Bosch of trash from Australia. But when they start copy pasting, my heart is too large to be flush. Mate, you haven't seen the. It's got a redback on the toilet seat. Yeah, still keen to chat with you too. Yep. So what? When you're ready, I know you've got a lot on your plate still, but my heart is too large, and all right, guys, I'm going in. I'm going in. I hope you are not hiding my heart under the computer. Well, that's not funny. Now, if we get a measurement, here's the question for everyone. If we get a measurement, are we renaming this series, or does it stay? I think it has to stay the soft skid mark. If it was just the soft mark, I'd go to the soft number. But I think since Claire came up with the classic name, the soft skid mark, because your kids will find it, they will say, Mom always smile while sitting on the computer. Let's go find what make us. Oh, yeah, he's not very funny. is big enough for you, baby. I have no control over his measurement, El Marcochenko. Whatever they say their penis length is, that's how we get the soft numbers. Oh, no. I'm not asking for a pic, Jamie. James sent a dick pic, and I'm still traumatized from that. He found some disgusting, slimy, horrible looking. Yes, I used dongle set. I was going to say doodle, but because doodle comes in, I feel bad because I did explain to doodle that I often say doodle for penis, but dongle was saved the day. No sex before marriage. Yeah, but I can still ask about the penis size. Guys, what if he suddenly bloody sends a dick pic? Is this channel going to get struck? What if, like, bang, dick pic? Because that's what James did. I was so glad I wasn't live when James did that. Yeah, Noreen and Rose are Scientologists. But yeah, I was just happily minding my own business, chatting to James. I can't even remember what James and I were chatting about, and then bang, out of nowhere, dick pic. I've got my finger poised over the stop button. Wouldn't that suck if I had to start a third channel? I mean, he's taking a while. I'm sensing. Hey, Ruth, you may not be too late, hon. You might be about to cop a dick pic. I've got my I've got my cursor over the stop button on StreamYard. He's taking a while. Yeah, like Jamie said, Ruth, you're just in time. We're all I'm actually going to take a quick sip of my cup of tea. We're all sitting here in one good thing with Google Hangouts, is it'll be like the top bit of a photo. It won't be the whole thing until I scroll. Start a third channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I reckon he's looking for one too, Jamie, for sure. Look, guys, if this channel gets struck, it's been real. We will rebuild again. I will actually piss myself laughing if it does. If I do get a dick pic flung in my face. I'm not even going over to Hangouts. I don't want to leave this spot. I've got my cursor ready to stop. I'm going to die. Hi, Hannah. Please don't freak out, everyone. The suspense is killing me. I can't even jump over to that copyright-free porn music because I'm scared if I leave this spot. Uh-oh, dot, 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 dot. Oh, when it erect. Oh, okay. I think we're about to get a measurement. I can handle a measurement. Dick pic, different story. The suspense is killing us. I'm opening Hangouts on my phone. Don't you dare fling a dick pic at me, Mark. I've never been so nervous in my life. You can't possibly go for a smoke right now. I can't stop the screen sharing. We're all in this together. It'll just be the top of a photo because I have to scroll down. And I'll see on my phone. Not that that's going to make any difference. Oh my God, guys. Those three little dots. I'm game. I've already got one struck channel. What's another? You don't need more popcorn. All those three dots. Oh. 5.58. Mark's eating dinner. Has he just... No, I am shy. What is 5.58 inches in centimeters? There's a little in-joke for you groovers watching. You do, unfortunately, have to flatter them a little bit. He's a hard 5.558. I almost do want to change the name just because of that. I can't tell him it's disappointing. Oh, did you? And I know you will enjoy it. See, he's got no issues. It's all yours, baby. Oh, man. Don't you love it when men say that? It's all yours, baby. Wow. I'm not going to make penis jokes. It's not the size, but how you use it. It could be thick. We don't know. I didn't ask him for the circumference. What's that expression? Long and thin won't get right in, but short and thick does the trick. It's very healthy, not like James. See, and this is where, again, this guy, because I still think at some point James and Mark were the same person, and then James handed Noreen over to this guy who took over. But if it is still the same guy, I love pointing out how gross that dick pic was. Hey, Emily. Does it have a name? They usually say little, like you might say Mark Jr. It's not the size of the prick that does the trick, it's the throb of the knob that does the job. He's Googled average penis size. Well, it wouldn't have just gone with 6 inches, though, because that is. Oh, it doesn't have a name. I've just named his penis Bosch. Oh, God, I have to end this live. It's my bedtime almost, and I've got a really early meeting. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, what? Mark, I've got to go. I've got to go wash my growler. I mean, Tori doesn't. Noreen does. I almost want to rename this series. I mean, I love the soft skid mark, but the hard 5.58 is gold. He's African. He had to look up what. Oh my God, oh my God. My leg is getting really uncomfortable too. That's always a sign I've got to wrap it up. Thanks for starting my day with this one. I love it. I love our community. It's so much fun. And this live scam baiting can be so much fun too. And this is, I mean, this guy is probably my favorite one. The night that we were all in the nurses station with Tanny's blowhole. I mean, what a great live that was. I really do need. Bosch is now the new name of my dongle. I can imagine him measuring it with metal tape measure, catching his foreskin on the rewind. Francesco, he had to look up white size. Oh, babe, what your favorite position in sex? All right, give me my favorite position, guys, and then I've got to stand up. I've been sitting in this chair for too long. Oh. Biscuit and I are ready for bed. You ready for bed, Morgs? You've been so good. You've been such a good girl. Since her 10th birthday, is this community the Groovers? It sure is, Hannah. Will you let me to suck you? Oh, God. Oh, God, Mark. When sitting on a chair for 3 hours gets Scientologist missionary doggy ankles up. I'm going with that because that's hilarious. Dottie and Tyson are always so naughty. Wow, he likes ankles up. Pig style. I nearly called my children nasty things. Piggy style. It's only 12 noon in Nigeria. Oh, well, he'll have to start working on another one of his people. Can I wait for you? Still breastfeeding your children. Oh my God, now my nipples are hurting. Stop doing this to me, guys. Before I wrote that, I am waiting. Go put them to bed. Well, he's going to be waiting a long time because I will not be coming back to him till tomorrow. But we've just wasted another hour and a half of his life. And the one good thing about wasting this guy's time is that he's very attentive. A lot of the other scammers, you can tell that they are talking to other people at the same time. But this guy, we really do have his attention the whole time, except for when he's Googling things like white man penis size. I thought the same thing, Francesca, when I wrote about the breastfeeding. Thankfully, he hasn't gone the lactation fantasy. Oh, my God. Stop. Leave on a happy note with Mark. All that anger and fighting is long forgotten. Next time I chat with him, which may not be till later in the week. Thursday's a public holiday here, so maybe even I might even go live during the day on Thursday. But I'm going to start buttering him up about offering to find a way to get some money for him, and that way hopefully I can get a bank account, and that's really what I want to get. See, it's perfect timing for Sesh. Guys, that was hilarious fun. I'll just close out of Hangouts both there and also on my phone. Wow, what a night. Oh, what a night. So, yeah, Karen and Ray, I'll do an update on them. There's nothing really exciting to report with them. Dave the douche lord might actually be eradicated from our lives because Facebook might close his account and then he won't be able to access Messenger, and he didn't give me an email address, even though he kept telling me to email him. He never gave me an email address, so that could be the end of Dave. You guys were hilarious. Thank you so much. Thank you so much too for partaking in the sleazy parts. It does make such a difference. You okay, Biscuit? Vicky? Fish just drank too much. Have a big sneeze. She's trying to, when human beings try to sneeze and it comes up into your nose and then it goes away, it doesn't turn into a sneeze. That's the grossest feeling. It's like that's happening for her right now. We did. We got a measurement, so that was awesome. But yeah, I liked you all being sort of complicit in the sleazy bits. It doesn't feel so horrible. It was lovely to see you too, Emily. So we're going to end with a little ditty that I don't think we'll ever get sick of on this channel because, of course, tonight Mark proposed to Noreen and told her that he's going to propose to her while live streaming on a train. So another scammer who's into the trains. So we're going to go out. In fact, can I expand this? Oh, I can, but not before I screen share it. Let's just play the ditty and I'll say goodnight to y'all. All y'all. Oh man, it's playing with the. Good night, Jamie, Texas chick. God, you hung around for the long haul. Good effort. Good night, Claire Bam. Good night, Sashi. Good night, Bosh of Trash from Australia. Good night, Francesca. Good night, Emily Flotilla. I have a problem. Good night to you. Good night to everyone who was here earlier. Good night to the lurkers. Good night, yep, so what? Good night, Hannah. Good night, El Marco Cinco. Good night, anyone watching this on replay. Thanks for hanging out with us. You guys are so much fun. Thank you for being the happiest and funniest little chat on the YouTubes. Stay groovy, everyone, and remember, don't get scammed. Good night, Biscuit.